The road to WrestleMania begins here tonight for Batista as he takes on The Miz in one-on-one competition. What a vicious shot with the knee. What a crushing leg drop. Bulldog driving the opponent face first to the floor. A simple move that sets up bigger things. There's a sick power bomb. And there's a stiff clothesline. And there are those educated feet. I think it's fairly safe to say that Miz is the underdog in this contest. Batista, a former World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion, must be feeling pretty confident as the match wears on.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice. A textbook reversal.
What force behind that tackle? That move will knock the wind right out of you. Both of these superstars are putting it all on the line as a win for either to secure them a spot at WrestleMania. That'll leave a mark.
Sometimes the simplest moves work best.
Look at this! Could it be?
The animal's hurting. What an upset it'd be if The Miz could pick up the win.
He's going for the pin! 1, 2, 3!
Stick a fork in it. This match is done. The animal might be the most dominant force on Smackdown.
Looks like The Miz didn't have much of a chance in that one. We'll see how his partner, John Morrison...
Ray showed one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions that he can make it on his own.
Speaking of tag teams, here comes Morrison's partner.
Ray can't keep an eye on both superstars.
The only thing he's watching now is the insides of his eyelids. Uh-oh, it's the animal.
And he's on the attack.
Batista, former WWE Tag Team Champions, may be back, Coach.
That's right. Pain once again comes in 2 sizes.
Last week we saw Mysterio and Batista, one of the greatest tag teams in Smackdown history, reform. But they can't afford to look past their opponents, the talented Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins in this match. The kick connects. Oh, the punch connects. The big boot, what a sickening impact. And there's the leg drop.
The WWE superstars are all superb athletes, but they're also human beings, and there's only so much punishment a human body can take.
Spear, spear! And there's a forceful sidewalk slam. What a kick that was.
The tag is made.
Ever since arriving here on Smackdown, Hawkins and Ryder have stuck to World Heavyweight Champion edge like a rash. A win by Batista and Mysterio would certainly send a huge message to the champion. This last week, Batista saved Mysterio from a vicious attack from the tag team champions. A win tonight would move them further up the tag team rankings and closer to their revenge.
What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice.
1, 2.
Wow. Talk about cutting it close. That was almost 3.
And there's the elbow. What a thud as these two collide.
The exposed steel of that uncovered turnbuckle certainly won't do you any favors. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
And the knuckles connect. And there's a stiff clothesline. Batista and Mysterio, an odd couple if there ever was one, are in complete control. Ryder and Hawkins have enough in the tank. Oh my, look at the blood just pouring down his face.
Talk about educated feet.
Ah, beautiful, what a senton.
1, 2, 3.
What a vicious maneuver, sending his opponent headfirst into the ring steps.
4. He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent. 5.
He's using those steel ring steps as a weapon.
I've seen guys knocked flat out with that. If you can keep going after that, you're one tough SOB.
7.
Man, that must have felt like running into a wall.
He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
He's driven his opponent's face directly into those steel ring steps. When you haven't tagged in a while, there's bound to be a bit of ring rust, but Mysterio and Batista look to a...
Batista bomb! My God!
Break.
I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one.
A vicious stomp. What a nasty elbow.
There's the tag.
What a fierce kick. A striking elbow staggering the opponent.
Wham! Right into the exposed steel of that turnbuckle. That's the way to do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight out of you.
And the neckbreaker connects.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing.
Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body.
Rope break. There's the cover. Can he do it?
That move trumps just about anything else. And there's the tackle.
Here's the pin.
1, 2.
He almost got the 3 right there. Nice teamwork there.
And the head scissors locked in.
I think he's through playing around.
That'll rattle your organs.
Drop the dime. 619.
1. He could pin his opponent right here. 3. And that's the match. There you have it, folks. It looks like these two are as dominant a team.
I was gonna call and welcome you guys to the tag team division, but that would be a waste of time. After you bozos get a dose of reality and find out you can't compete, you'll be out of here.
They've only had one match since getting back as a team, but now Batista and Mysterio face their greatest challenge yet, the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker.
I think he's gonna fly.
And there's the picture-perfect moonsault. The kick connects.
Going in for the kill. Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body.
1.
There's the cut.
2.
He almost got the 3 right there. It's the modified Bulldog.
There's the clothesline.
And there's the counter.
This is the sort of match that sends shivers down my spine. Four of the biggest superstars in the WWE are battling, and only one team can come out on top.
Even when it's got a cover on it, a turnbuckle is not something you want to be driven into head first.
In many matches, there's a clear underdog, but in a contest like this, it's split down the middle. This one really could go either way.
The exposed steel of that uncovered turnbuckle certainly won't do you any favors. How much more abuse can a human being take? If this match doesn't end soon, I think we might have a serious injury on our hands.
Oh, the punch connects. There's nothing flashy, but it's most certainly effective. You get up from that. What a tackle, knocking the opponent down. What a crushing leg drop.
I think he's through playing around.
He got the tag.
There.
He's got him covered. Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure.
A sick neck breaker.
Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing.
Batista bomb! My God, I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one.
This has been a...
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there. It's official, folks. This team is better than ever. Friday Night Smackdown on the heels of the Royal Rumble. We've got a tag team war being waged.
Mysterio and Batista.
Here we go in this tag team title match. They've been making big waves in the tag team division. But do Mysterio and Batista have what it takes to defeat Morrison and The Miz? What a stunning moonsault. And there's the drop kick. And there's the picture-perfect moonsault. What fantastic extension on that leg drop.
I think he's through playing around.
What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice.
He was one step ahead on that one.
factor might have done it. That'll take the fight out of you in a hurry.
Say what you will about their attitude, but Morrison and Miz are phenomenal young athletes. A vicious blow to the opponent. There's the clothesline. Good, solid wrestling maneuver. We might be seeing the beginning of the end. While the Animal and Mysterio have the experience, Miz and Morrison have been extremely successful over the last year, almost always holding championship gold. What force behind that tackle? A swift kick to the opponent. A stiff shot with the elbow. And there's the tackle. Two bodies collide and the opponent goes down hard. And there's the double team.
Here's the pin.
One, two.
That was like 2.5.
My God, head first right into the exposed steel of the turnbuckle. We're definitely seeing the toll this very physical matchup has taken on the participants. I've got to believe this one won't last much longer.
He smells blood in the water. He's going straight for the submission.
What a thud as these two collide. Teamwork there. That'll leave a mark.
Oh, I've never seen this executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
There's a superstar with guts. These top rope moves are risky. Talk about educated feet.
One! And the knuckles connect. What a nasty elbow.
Rope break, submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of the fight out of him. Holy cow! Would you look at that? Talk about a crimson mask.
And there's the elbow.
Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body.
Well, that'll send you to the chiropractor. I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
There's the cover.
1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. This one's over. Rey Mysterio and the Animal are once again the WWE Tag Team Champions.
Wow! Going into the Royal Rumble, we've got new champions.
Please choose a ball to get your place in the Royal Rumble match.
27. Those are pretty good odds right there.
Nice. 29. I'll definitely be seeing you in the ring.
Just remember, whatever happens in there, we're still a team. Got that?
No doubt. No doubt.
There's so much on the line in this match, with the winner receiving a title shot at WrestleMania.
Oh, man, a slap like that doesn't tickle. Believe you me.
Jericho's been eliminated.
Here comes another superstar, just to keep things interesting.
Kennedy's been eliminated. Going into this match, the two favorites had to be Batista and Mysterio. Both have been on a huge roll as of late, and both have won the Royal Rumble.
Here's the moment he's been waiting for. He's in the match.
And Trevor Murdoch's got to be furious with that elimination. The stats speak for themselves. Almost 60% of all Royal Rumble winners have gone on to win the title of WrestleMania. That's it for The Miz.
Here he comes. I hope he's ready for this.
And that punch lands hard. And MVP's been eliminated. These superstars have been through it all tonight. They've sacrificed life and limbs, sweat and blood, and heart and soul to get to this moment. But which one's going to come out on top? There's nothing flashy, but it's most certainly a...
Look at him. He can't wait to get it on.
Ray's been eliminated. It's been a long haul for these competitors. Which superstar will survive? Who's going to WrestleMania?
Look at this. No fear on the face. The referee's calling for the bell. The match is over. With that impressive performance, the Animal is headed to the main event at WrestleMania with a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Tag team champion, World Heavyweight Championship contender, Batista is on a roll.
And I'm sure that while he's understandably disappointed he didn't get the victory, Rey Mysterio's got to be happy for his partner.
Mysterio may look happy, Michael, but appearances can be deceiving.
Just 5 days ago, these men competed in the Royal Rumble, and now Mysterio and Batista must defend their titles against the former champs.
The referee saw the tag.
That's impact and then some. A vicious stomp. There's nothing flashy, but it's most certainly effective. A vicious blow to the opponent. Batista and Rey have certainly done a great job getting under Miz and Morrison's skin, but the former tag champs are looking to reclaim what they believe is theirs.
Nothing but power on that move.
Oh, that might be it right there. And there's the drop kick.
Oh, man, what a crushing blow.
They may be good friends, but with one of them winning the Royal Rumble and the other falling just short, you have to wonder, are there any bad feelings between Mysterio and Batista? All four of these men wrestled in a grueling matchup at the Rumble, but the tag team titles are on the line tonight. Who's going to come out on top? A flying full...
Oh my God! What a Batista bomb!
This could be 3 right here. That's the way to do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight out of you. He got the tag.
He saw that one coming.
The challengers are hungry. They want the revenge. They want their titles back. But can they get the win? A swift kick to the opponent.
He's got his opponent on the ropes. There he goes. One.
Drop the dime. 6-1-9.
And then
There's the cover.
1, 2, 3. The match is over. That's all she wrote. Any doubt about these two being able to work together should be long gone after that display. Don't you think, Coach?
You don't know what you're talking about, Cole.
As World Heavyweight Champion, I have nothing to prove to any of you. I am the pinnacle of WWE, and everyone knows it. Sitting atop the mountain, I've seen 2 other superstars doing pretty well for themselves. Batista and Rey Mysterio. You've captured tag team gold. Then there was the Royal Rumble match victory. To you both, I say, nice going. I know I'm taking one of you out at WrestleMania, but I think the other deserves a shot too, at No Way Out. All I ask is for a little consideration from the 2 of you.
Forgive me for being a little hesitant there, Edge. But you haven't exactly earned our trust. What is it you want?
Not much. We'll start with you both joining me in tonight's Smackdown vs. Raw 6-man tag match. After that, let's just say, you owe me.
I wouldn't trust Edge further than I can throw it.
Well, Batista can throw it pretty far, so your little analogy won't fly here. Besides, this is for Smackdown's honor.
I want you to know this is a big interpromotional match. Raw wants revenge after a SmackDown superstar won the Royal Rumble. I expect a great contest.
The best of Raw, taking on the best of SmackDown in a huge matchup. Heck, who am I kidding? This is going to be an all-out war. And that punch lands hard. What a kick that was.
Oh, man, what a crushing blow.
Oh, the lariat knocks their opponents down. And that's a stiff kick. Just a fantastic suplex. It's nothing flashy, but it's most certainly effective. What a sickening thud as his opponent crashed to the mat. A swift kick to the opponent.
He saw that one coming.
Talk about educated feet.
There's the suplex. There's a fundamental move.
Looks like he's going for it.
He sure is. The STFU is locked in.
I don't know how much longer this can go on. These superstars are starting to look like they're running on fumes.
The tag is made.
What a fierce kick. Oh, the punch connects. Oh, what a clothesline. Edge won't admit it. He's turned to the best here tonight. After all, who better to watch your back than the WWE Tag Team Champions? What a sickening thud as his opponent crashed to the mat. Just moments ago, Edge tempted Bryan and Batista into this match, offering to face one at No Way Out and the other at Wrestlemania. And with a guy like Edge, you've got to question his motives. What does Edge look to gain from this?
Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
SmackDown's best at taking the fight to Raw, but can they put him away?
Look at all that blood. These fans are getting their money's worth tonight.
It's been a hellacious contest, but the battle could soon be over. In SmackDown's trio, for differences aside, who's going to win brand supremacy?
It's the modified Bulldog.
He's going for the pin!
One!
Teamwork there.
One! Here's the pin. One!
And a jaw-jacking punch.
Sometimes the simplest moves work best.
kick connects. Good Lord, what a power bomb. What a crushing leg drop.
2.
That'll leave a mark. And that's a stiff kick.
And that backbreaker might have done it. That'll take the fight out of you in a hurry.
Oh my, look at the blood just pouring down his face. What a spine buster.
6.
There's the Bulldog.
7.
A swift kick to the opponent. And the knuckles connect. What a kick that was. What a display of power.
Look at this. Could it be?
Look out below. What a power bomb that was.
Good Lord, what a series of strikes. No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine.
2. 1.
And that punch lands hard.
He could pin his opponent right here.
A sick neck breaker. What a fierce kick. There's the clothesline. Hurricane Rana, Hurricane Rana.
Nothing but power on that move.
1.
Good, solid wrestling maneuver.
1. 2. I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
He's got his opponent next to the barricade. What's he up to?
Oh my, he might have just knocked the wind out of his opponent right there.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
That's the way to do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight out of you. Drop the dime. 619.
Simple move that sets up bigger things.
1. I think he's through playing around. 3.
Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body.
5.
The best of Raw, taking on the best of Smackdown in a huge matchup. Heck, who am I kidding? This is going to be an all-out war. Good teamwork there. The kick connects.
Look out.
And he got all of it. Textbook execution.
Oh, good Lord, what force, what crippling force off that slam.
He's tagging in his partner.
A striking elbow staggering the opponent. Though you know Edge won't admit it, he's turned to the best here tonight. After all, who's better to watch your back than the WWE Tag Team Champions? Just moments ago, Edge tempted Rey and Batista into this match, offering to face one and no way out and the other at WrestleMania. And with a guy like Edge, you've got to question his motives. What does Edge look to gain from this partnership? Smackdown's best in taking the fight to Raw.
Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body. One, there's the cover.
This can't go on much longer. Look at the physical condition of these super...
He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
A vicious stomp. That'll rattle your organs.
One.
And that's a great way to take the fight right out of your opponent in a hurry.
Three.
And that's a stiff kick. It's been a hellacious contest, but the battle could soon be over. Can SmackDown's trio put their differences aside? Who's going to win brand supremacy? What a thud as these two collide.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind. Looks like he's bringing in his partner.
Here it comes. DDT.
Look out, oh man! A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing to the ground.
Wow, did you see that? He's been busted wide open.
What a tackle! Knocking the opponent down.
Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
A swift kick to the opponent.
Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one. He's going for the pin. One.
Good Lord, what a series of strikes.
And there's the tag.
And there's the tackle. What a devastating neck breaker.
Oh man, what a crushing blow.
And he's putting a lot of force behind it. What an impact.
Stiff shot with the elbow. That's impact and then some. Oh my, look at the blood just pouring down his face. And that punch lands hard. There's the clothesline.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
A flying forearm sending...
Oh my God! What a Batista bomb! He may get the 3 count right here. 1, 2.
That was like 2.5.
You can see the pain shoot through this superstar's body off that slam. What a counter. And the knuckles connect. And there's a stiff clothesline.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck.
He's about to drop a bomb. What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice.
Ah, how the heck do you get up from that? What force behind that tackle?
What a textbook DDT.
That'll rattle your organs. And there's the double team. Man, that must have felt like running into a wall.
I think that's a tag.
What a kick that was. And I think that DDT did the trick. And there's the elbow.
Oh, man, there's the tag.
Oh, the punch connects. The kick connects.
This could do it. DDT.
4.
That'll leave a mark.
5.
He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
I think he's gonna fly.
A basic but efficient maneuver. Good teamwork there.
1. 2.
The referee saw the tag.
And that's a stiff kick. What a thud as these two collide.
Talk about educated feet. Here's the pin.
1. 2.
DDT, good Lord, what impact. We might be seeing the beginning of the end. What a fierce kick.
Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body.
1.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
That's it. This one's done.
Mysterio, the Animal, and Edge got things done tonight. Edge definitely isn't letting anyone forget how important he was in this contest. What an uncalled for spear by Edge.
You weren't in the match, Cole. You don't know why he did that. Maybe Batista disrespected him.
Once a rat, always a rat. Edge really put one over on the WWE Tag Team Champions. There's the bell, and after that uncalled-for spear last week, we can't blame the animal for wanting to get even with Edge. But as always, Edge has a card up his sleeve, the 500-pound mastodon, Big Daddy V.
He smells blood in the water. He's going straight for the submission.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
Oh, man. A slap like that doesn't tickle. Believe you me. Sometimes the simplest moves work best.
There's the clothesline. Oh, that's just sick. There's a phenomenal size difference between these two teams. Big Daddy V's over 3 times the size of Rey Mysterio, and that's something Rey's gotta watch out for. Oh, the punch connects. Oh, what a sidewalk slam. A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck.
And he is not letting up. This is brutal.
After the altercation last week, you can be sure Rey and Batista are going to be watching their backs. Who knows what Edge has planned?
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
My God, head first, right into the exposed steel of the turnbuckle.
Look at these superstars. This can't go on much longer.
He's tagging in his partner.
Devastating. Just a devastating neck breaker. There's a fundamental move. Oh my, what a flurry of kicks.
Look at this.
A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing to the ground.
This could do it. DDT!
This could be 3 right here.
1.
What a textbook DDT.
Look at this! Could it be?
A swift kick to the opponent. Edge is a calculating opportunist, but will his scheming ways pay off again tonight?
3. 4.
And that's a stiff kick.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
And there's the elbow.
Batista bomb! My God!
Rope break.
I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one.
A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing to the ground. And the knuckles connect.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
1, 2, 3.
That's it. It's over.
Rey and Batista picked up a measure of revenge against Edge right there.
Revenge.
weekend's pay-per-view, No Way Out, is a big night for WWE. I want to make sure you're ready, Ray, so I'm giving you a tune-up before your championship match against Edge. The Rated R superstar even picked your opponent. You'll be facing Batista. I wasn't too sure about it, but he said it'd be fine. Something about you owing him? You both better get ready.
You have to give it to Edge. Talking Stephanie into pitting these two challengers, Batista and Mysterio, against each other just days before his title defense is every bit as smart as it is wrong. Just look at the strength on display in this move. A picture-perfect backbreaker right there. This one's friend against friend as the tag team champs just go at it tooth and nail.
What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice.
Did you see that? What an impact! A striking elbow staggering the opponent. When he arranged for this match, Edge knew there was a chance one of the superstars would get injured, and that'll just make his title defense a whole lot easier.
Wham! Right into the exposed steel of that turnbuckle.
These two have given it their all tonight, but will they have anything left to take on Edge?
My God, head first, right into the exposed steel of the turnbuckle.
Wow, did you see that? He's been busted wide open. These superstars have been pounding the heck out of each other, and it's finally starting to wear on him.
Nails the head scissor.
Talk about educated feet.
There's a fundamental move.
I think he's through playing around.
And I think that DDT did the trick. Both men are bruised.
This could be three right here.
Kicked out just in the nick of time.
Leave the calls to me.
That'll leave a mark.
Here we go. Into the spine buster. Here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
That's all she wrote.
He may have won, but neither of these superstars must feel good after that tearing into each other like that.
This is WWE, Michael. You've got to be prepared to compete against anyone at any time.
Edge said Batista.
This is your chance to get back at Edge, man. Make it count.
I appreciate that, man. I'll get him a few times for you, too.
I don't like this no disqualification stipulation, though. Edge is too slippery not to have something big planned.
Good point, but remember, it works both ways. No disqualification means my tag team partner can come to the ring if he wants to. Now, I'm gonna go do this thing.
It's all you, brother.
Here we go with this anything goes, no disqualification match for the World Championship.
There's the reversal.
What a crushing leg drop.
Okay, break.
And there's the Hurricane Rana.
One, two.
Oh, man. I can't believe that wasn't 3.
Nails the head scissor.
Break.
Oh, man. This is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in. He slipped out of that one.
What an impact from the knee. A vicious stomp. And there it is. The big boot connects. A vicious stomp. After the grueling match he had last week, you know Mysterio's hurting. But with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, he's got to give it everything he's got.
Here's the pin.
1, 2.
He almost got the 3 right there.
The senton connects. A vicious stomp. These men have just beaten the absolute hell out of each other. But who will leave no way out? World champion. Mysterio's so close. Can he dig down deep and become world champion again?
Oh no! I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Here's the pin.
1, 2.
Kicked out just in the nick of time.
You can't compete in a physical match like this and not wind up feeling the effects. And that's what we're starting to see right here.
Talk about planning your opponent. Ah, beautiful. What a senton. The champion's hurting. The finish line's in sight. Will Edge's own tricks cost him the title?
There it is, a huge 619.
There's the cover.
1, 2.
Oh my, what a splash. What a fierce kick and a jaw-jacking punch. A swift kick to the opponent.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Drop the dive. 619.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
2.
educated feet. This could be 3 right here.
1, 2. Is that it? No, only a 2 count.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop. Basic but efficient maneuver. The kick connects. And the head scissors locked in. And that's a stiff kick. And there's the head scissor.
He saw that one coming. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
The senton connects.
Here's the pin.
1, 2.
Devastating. Just a devastating neck breaker.
There's the reversal.
What a kick that was. Good, solid wrestling maneuver. A swift kick to the opponent. Nails the head scissor. What a fierce kick.
Quick reversal. Now, can he capitalize?
Ah, beautiful. What a senton.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is, a huge 619.
He could get the pin right
1,
here.
2, 3.
Stick a fork in it. This match is done.
Rey Mysterio is once again the World Heavyweight Champion. Unbelievable.
I wonder if he'll be able to sleep tonight. The way he abused the no disqualification stipulation.
Way Out was a big night for me, and a big night for Smackdown. I'm very happy to once again be your World Heavyweight Champion. I'd like to bring out my partner, the Animal, Batista, who's had my back for a while now.
Of course I have your back, Ray. We're partners. We're brothers. But remember, at WrestleMania, we go head-to-head for that title of yours.
There is nobody I'd rather defend it against, my friend.
Here we go, and I sincerely hope that the EMTs are ready to rush out here. I have a feeling this one will get ugly. Oh, that might be it right there.
Here he comes!
What a sickening thud as his opponent crashed to the mat. Heading into WrestleMania, we now know what our main event is going to be. The champion, Rey Mysterio, versus Batista for the World Heavyweight title. This one has all the makings of a classic, and it seems both champion and challenger are looking forward to it. And a heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop. And that punch lands hard.
Great reversal!
Hello, internal injuries. Goodbye, lumps.
Oh my, look at this!
Oh my God! What a Batista bomb!
He must still be nursing bruises following No Way Out, but the Animal certainly isn't showing it as he takes the fight to Big Daddy V. That's impact and then some. And there's the tackle. No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine.
He's going in for the kill. Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body.
One! There's the pin! Can his opponent kick out? And that's the match!
This team seems unbeatable, whether they're in tag match. He's just beaten the Rated R superstar twice in 1 week. Talk about being ready.
As much as I like the idea of you two going at it at WrestleMania, we're still a long ways off. And I'm the person who calls the shots around here. So Batista, if you want to keep your shot at WrestleMania, you'll have to win tonight in a triple threat match against Edge and Big Daddy V. To be fair, I'll let Ray be ringside for support. Good luck.
It's not enough that he won the Royal Rumble. It's not good enough that he beat Big Daddy V last week. Now, by order of Stephanie McMahon, Batista's got to take on both the Mastodon and the former World Champion Edge to keep this title shot. What a fierce kick. Batista up against the odds here tonight as he faces two dominant competitors in this triple threat match. Such power and aggression behind that move. Fortunately for the animal, Rey Mysterio has been granted permission to manage him during this match.
Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one!
The animal's unleashing his power tonight, sending a message to Stephanie McMahon as he moves on down the road to WrestleMania.
This is how you win a match. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine. We might be seeing the beginning of the end. And there's the DDT. And a heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop.
The exposed steel of that uncovered turnbuckle certainly won't do you any favors.
Oh my, look at the blood just pouring down his face. Oh, what a sidewalk slam.
He sees his chance. He's going for it. What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice.
And I think that DDT did the trick.
Holy cow! Would you look at that? Talk about a crimson mask.
What a landing.
This is it. Here he goes.
Here's the pin. That wasn't even close to 3. What a textbook DDT. Oh, man. Here it comes.
What an incredible suplex.
This could do it. DDT!
He can get the pin right here.
1, 2.
Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure.
No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine.
There's the cover. I hope he didn't seriously think he was getting the pin there.
A thunderous DDT. That'll rattle your organs.
He's going for the pin. This
1,
could be it.
2, 3.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
It must feel good for Batista to get a resounding win. week, another ruling by Stephanie McMahon. And once again, the deck is stacked firmly against the tag team champions as they take on 3 competitors in a 2-on-3.
2.
He almost got the 3 right there. The tag's been made, and his partner's coming in.
Morrison and The Miz are out for revenge here tonight, looking to inflict some punishment on the people who beat them to win the tag team titles. Oh, the punch connects. What physicality. What strength. And a heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop. What incredible impact. What a tackle, knocking the opponent down.
Look at this, head first, right into the exposed steel of that uncovered turnbuckle.
As if taking on The Miz and John Morrison wasn't enough, the 7-foot Punjabi Nightmare is also here to inflict pain on Batista and Mysterio.
Even when it's got a cover on it, the turnbuckle is not something you want to be driven into head first.
And you can only imagine the kind of submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
Mysterio and Batista, the perfect combination of power and agility, have their opponents reeling tonight.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
I don't think this is going to last much longer. Talk about running on empty.
A basic but efficient maneuver. A vicious stomp. And the knuckles connect. Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage. Talk about a devastating maneuver.
He's about to drop a bomb.
What a
Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body.
He may get the 3 count right here.
Oh my, what a double team move.
1.
A vicious stomp.
2.
And there's the elbow.
Nothing but power on that move. And he is not letting up. This is brutal.
A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck.
Oh man, what a crushing blow.
Oh, the lariat knocks their opponents down. And there are those educated feet.
I think he's through playing around.
Oh, what a spine buster. A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing to the ground.
Whoa, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar. Looks like he's bringing in his partner. He saw that one coming.
And there's the DDT. What force behind that tackle? Devastating. Just a devastating neck breaker. Straight kick right to the head. Nothing fancy about that.
One,
There's the reversal. What a textbook DDT.
Two. He's tagging in his partner.
A vicious blow to the opponent. And there's the double team.
Wow, look at the confidence. He's letting his opponent know what's up.
And that's a stiff kick.
one,
He's going in for the kill.
two,
Talk about educated feet.
That'll leave a mark.
three.
The senton connects. The kick connects.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Two. Kicked out just in the nick of time.
That'll rattle your organs.
One,
Here it comes. DDT.
two,
What a kick that was.
three.
What a spine buster. What a fierce kick. What a nasty elbow. Ah, beautiful. What a senton.
There's the cover.
One, two, three.
I don't believe it. This one's over. Just when you start to think that Mysterio and Batista could be an over the...
I trust you've been enjoying the team-building exercises these last few weeks. Well, there's one more to come. With you both focused on your World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania, perhaps the WWE Tag Team Championships are becoming a bit of a burden for you. So tonight, you'll defend your titles against Kane and The Undertaker in a Tornado Tag Team Tables match. Now be careful. I wouldn't want either of our WrestleMania main event superstars getting hurt just days before the show.
Just when you think it can't get any worse, Stephanie McMahon goes and pulls something like this. A tables match against two of the most powerful and deadly superstars in the WWE, Kane and The Undertaker.
He's got to capitalize right here.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
By putting the tag champs in a match like this just 2 days before WrestleMania, Stephanie McMahon is sowing the seeds of disaster. If either one of these men gets injured tonight, it could jeopardize their chances at WrestleMania. We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Look out below. What a power bomb that was.
A striking elbow staggering the opponent. This match is truly testing if these men can coexist. But if they don't trust each other, neither one may make it to WrestleMania. And there's the elbow.
Here we go.
A stiff shot.
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim to that over the years?
And what a hard knockdown, big time impact. Oh, what a vicious jab with the right.
And you can only imagine the kind of damage that steel turnbuckle must be inflicting with each smash.
Good, solid wrestling maneuver.
My God, head first, right into the exposed steel of the turnbuckle.
A swift kick to the opponent. What a nasty elbow. And there's the Hurricane Rana. And that punch lands hard. Things are going the tag team champions' way. Even with the title match just around the corner, these two are showing a united front.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
Quick reversal. Now, can he capitalize?
A vicious stomp. Man, that must have felt like running into a wall. What a fierce kick. Oh, the lariat knocks their opponents down.
I don't care how bad you want to win a match. The human body's only capable of so much. That's a difference maker. Plain and simple.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
What a sickening thud as his opponent crashed to the mat. And the knuckles connect.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
And can you believe that impact?
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck. A vicious stomp.
Oh my God! Here it comes!
What a counter!
The referee's calling for the bell. The match is over.
What a match! What a way to lead into WrestleMania.
I give up, Cole.
¿Qué onda? Are you ready for this?
You know it, partner. I mean, it's WrestleMania. World title match. This is every superstar's dream.
Yeah, it's my dream too. You know I'm gonna bring everything I got.
I'd expect nothing less, brother. And you know this animal's gonna come unleashed.
May the best man win, Batista.
May the best man win, Ray.
See you in the ring.
This little love fest you two have been on makes me want to puke. I don't care which one of you takes the belt home tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you're just keeping it warm until I take back what's rightfully mine. A WrestleMania without a WWE Tag Team Championship match is just plain ludicrous. Morris and I aren't done with you two yet. We want those titles back so we can bring the A-list back to the Tag Team division. Watch your backs.
And there's the bell. It's two men, two friends, one title. And what a match this is going to be. And a jaw-jacking punch. What a decapitating lariat. All that power was put to good use. These two proud competitors have had to put their friendship to the side tonight and focus entirely on the gold.
Oh my God! What a Batista bomb!
He could get the pin right here. There's the reversal.
My God, head first, right into the exposed steel of the turnbuckle.
Despite everything they've been through, despite everything they've sacrificed, despite every ounce of punishment they've been forced to endure over the last few months, these two are putting on a hell of a match.
And this one doesn't even have a cover. The steel of that turnbuckle is completely exposed.
At this point, you gotta dig deep. You gotta find that next gear to come out ahead.
What a match! Batista and Mysterio are both such incredible talents.
Look at all that blood. These fans are getting their money's worth tonight.
A vicious stomp.
He's going in for the kill. What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice.
1, 2, 3!
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
You were the better man tonight, Batista. No doubt.
You put up one hell of a fight yourself, Ray. You got nothing to be ashamed of.
That's true. But tonight is your night. All this is for you. You earned this. Savor this moment, because this is what it's all about.
Ray. Thanks.
What an incredible WrestleMania main event. These two gave it everything they had tonight.
But Batista proved unstoppable, Michael. That World Heavyweight Championship he's holding is well-deserved.
Thanks for joining us for WrestleMania, where the Animal Batista earned immortality on the